This is Bangladesh, one of the emerging economies in the Asia-Pacific region. This country has seen significant economic growth in the recent decades. But despite this growth, the country's FDI has fallen to 20% last year. Like this, there are many things which are creating uncertainties about their future. And now the question is, can Bangladesh sustain their economic growth? Well, to get there, first we have to understand some things. So in 1972, when Bangladesh got independence, the government implemented socialist policies. Under this, they nationalized most of the corporations. But due to lack of experience, it created widespread disruptions, and industrial production nearly came to an halt. So in order to increase productivity, the government gradually revised the nationalization policies, and returned many state-owned enterprises to the private sector. After these reforms, the contribution of industrial sector to the GDP increased drastically. And from then Bangladesh has started to shift their economy more towards industrial and service sector. You see, Bangladesh has a massive labor force. It is 8th largest in the world. And because of this, they are capitalizing on low-skilled labor. This same principle is followed by most of the Asian nations for their industrial sector, mostly for manufacturing. Today Bangladesh is one of the largest manufacturers of garments. This industry alone accounts for 84.21% of their total exports, and provides employment to 4 million workers. Along with this, Bangladesh also experienced a steady growth in the service sector. This sector is the largest contributor to their GDP, and also employment. Another thing that Bangladesh relies on is remittance. In 2019, nearly 10 million migrants sent over $18 billion in the country. This is nearly 7% of their total GDP. This has created a steady flow of foreign currency in the economy. Now, what raises questions on Bangladesh's future growth? Well, if you see, manufacturing in Bangladesh is not much diversified. It is overly dependent on the garment industry. And over-dependence on any sector might be bad for the future. Another major problem that they are facing is natural disasters. And this is particularly hurting the agriculture and infrastructure of the country. The World Bank estimates Bangladesh as one of the most expensive places in the world to build infrastructure. It is estimated that natural disasters cost Bangladesh nearly 2.2% of its GDP. And this cost is likely to increase in the future because of rising sea level. Also, on the other hand, remittance can create dependence in recipients, and cause real exchange rate appreciation. And this could adversely affect the domestic production. This means increasing the dependence on remittances is not a good option for sustainable growth. And yes, all these challenges have a direct impact on foreign direct investments in the nation. So, in order to sustain the growth, only reforms can help the country. Bangladesh should diversify their manufacturing sector to create high-income jobs. They should also need to improve their policies for business, and create ease of doing business. Plus, they are already working to create special economic zones. This will attract more foreign companies and investment. The country has great opportunities, as most international companies are using China Plus One strategy. And Bangladesh could be a good option for them. This will also help them to diversify their industry. So at the end, we could say Bangladesh has an opportunity to gain a remarkable growth. But only if they bring in necessary reforms. So, what are your views about this video? Let us know in the comments section below. And we are glad you watched the full video. Please hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Thank you.